Max Logano.
And a good Thursday afternoon across southwest Louisiana, where since we've seen more sunshine later on today, that's allowed our temperatures to warm up a little bit more. Here is a look at our temperatures right now, and generally we're into the mid to upper 80s. 87 is the warm spots on the map over at South and Field and Sulphur and the Lake Charles Regional Airport, and there's not much additional change with their temperatures right now. It's also worth noting, though, that even though it is definitely warm and muggy out, at least we're not into the 90s like we were yesterday. That is the power of having that rain around earlier today, even though that has moved off to the east. And you can see that looking around the region here, basically those storms that move through are now well off to the east of our area, even farther east of the New Orleans area right now. And that's left not a whole lot of rainfall across southwest Louisiana. Now you'll notice a few showers just north of our own viewing area here. No, these showers are not moving towards our area, but they are part of a weak front continuing to drift southward, and yeah, that's going to result in another day of elevated rain chances tomorrow. Even this evening, I can't rule out a couple additional isolated showers or a storm to pop up, but for now, these rain chances will remain fairly limited. So let's take a look at Futurecast here. Not doing a bad job with the placement of that rain off to the east. And overall, I think things will stay quiet, at least early on, where we don't have a whole lot of rain we're expecting, at least throughout the early evening hours. So again, it would not shock me to see an isolated shower or storm pop up, since we are a little bit warmer now. As we mentioned, though, that weak front is going to continue drifting off to the south. In fact, this model here suggests that maybe even closer to midnight, we could see a couple additional showers or thunderstorms pop up. But I think the better rain chances again will unfortunately be closer to the morning hours tomorrow, similar to what we saw today. We could see some activity develop overnight, and then by the time we get closer to sunrise, we could see more activity try to develop across our region. So my best advice here would suggest you keep the umbrella handy out on the way out the door tomorrow, since it could be another wet morning commute. Now for the rest of the day, this model's actually kind of backed off a little bit on the amount of rain from earlier, but still we could see a couple additional showers and storms during the afternoon hours, so it is going to be a good idea to keep that eye to the sky. And of course, you can track any rain using the First Alert weather app. But rain chances are not going away anytime soon. This weak frontal boundary is going to stay draped across our area through Saturday, Sunday. And even though that weakens by early next week, notice upper level winds will stay southwesterly and help to import even more moisture. So for that reason, you can see those rain chances will remain elevated at least into the middle part of next week. If there's one benefit, it could help to cool our temperatures off a little bit, Agnes, but even still, we don't want to see a lot of rain in that period of time.
That's true. Thanks a lot, Max. Still to come on First